Hi, Preeti, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you
Oh,
hear me?
yeah.
Okay,
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very fine. So, how many losses you booked today because of me?
It was actually two. The first one I still hit. The second one I could like just see a level that I did not want to risk. So I actually stretched my stop loss from 2, 3, 4 points. So I actually booked 1:1 in that one.
Oh, very, very good.
And that sell trade after that you shared, I was
Yeah.
actually already in that trade, so I did not took. I did not take that one. And the last one, so two stop losses, 1:1. So
Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. You can see my performance today. What happened was the mistake what I did.
that one spike was that one big spike in a minute
Oh, that was
that
very
hit
bad
that.
because we were in a very good profit and then suddenly it goes into a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very bad. That's what market is. Like my morning first trade, it was in profit, but I didn't close the profit and I was hoping it will go into a good profit, but it reversed back. Somehow I never cut into break even and it goes into loss and then I close into the loss. It was almost $350 profit and end up at
Oh,
$160 loss. And this one also was quite good profit, end up at $3 profit only. This was also was profitable and get into loss. This was also profitable, get in loss. This was profitable. I close into profit. This was straight into loss. This was also straight into loss. This was also quite big profit, but I closed on a small. So similar like this, all this. This was almost $450. Just now I saw the profits, but market went up and I get into break even. But luckily during this time, I find something that I couldn't find previously. When I go to the orders and the open order will show me how to add the stop and take profit. So that's why on the last trade I add this stop loss. Otherwise, I do believe my this trade also will go into maybe loss because I will hold and see whether it come down or not, something like that.
okay.
But where was the problem? Did you notice what I did wrong? What was the reason that I was getting so many trades in losses? Do you realize that one?
No.
Okay, I told you in the morning the market is in the range, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can read my message. And I knew that the range is below half an hour, 15 minutes, and 5 minutes, and 1 minute. And rather than avoiding them, I trade into that trade time frames 1 minute and 5 minutes. And that all the trades which I get knocked out was mostly like from 1 minute and 5 minutes when there was a signal. I was taking the signal, I don't simply go into the trade. So all these losses, which were profit and become losses, also my fault. And when I did that, also my fault. But now the question is to everyone in the stream as well, whoever is joining, the lucky winner. Even Pretty, you can get this account as a winners today. Uh,
Oh,
the person who will answer this question, yeah, the question is how to avoid the like this type of losses, this type of issue.
you cannot avoid that. Either you can cut your losses into short, like small losses.
Okay. Um, yeah, like I believe majority of traders will answer that. Some of them will say don't trade on that day, but I find a solution. You know what we
Oh,
should do that? We
what?
shouldn't trade. Let me first ask anyone in the stream who are right now watching. Uh, do anyone know the answer? Do anyone know the answer? If anyone know the answer, please write down in the chat. Or would you like to join the stream? I can give you the link. so that you can also join the stream and answer this question and let us know if you know the answer. First, yes, risk management was important, and I'm using risk management. My trade size is very small, but what you say, we can cut losses small or we can avoid trading. But these all are not the correct answers exactly. What should be the correct answer? If anyone know the answer, the question I'm telling already, I'm saying the question. अगर आपको हिंदी आती तो मैं हिंदी में समझा देता हूँ. क्वेश्चन ये है कि जो आज मेरे लॉसेस हुए हैं उसका रीजन ये है कि मैंने मतलब ट्रेड्स को लिया और वो ट्रेड्स स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो रहे थे या प्रॉफिट में जाने के बाद मैंने प्रॉफिट क्लोज नहीं किया, उसके बाद वो कई बार लॉसेस में चले गए. तो इन चीज़ों को कैसे अवॉइड किया जाए? मतलब ये मेरे अकेले के लिए नहीं, ये सब आपके लिए, सबके लिए, क्योंकि सेम हम सब ट्रेडर्स हैं. तो हमारे लिए क्वेश्चन बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट बन जाता है कि इसका क्या सबसे ऐसा आंसर होना चाहिए कि ये सोल्यूशन बन जाए, एक्सक्यूज ना बने. अब risk to reward should be very high, and risk to reward is definitely high. That's what I lost all the profits which I was holding, and then the profit go back and I close into the losses. Risk to reward, I was trying to get the biggest one. That's what I was trying to do. Even though $450 twice today, I saw almost 425 one trade, another trade also. So I lost all that profits. So that was not the right thing. Good trading plan. Mm, no, how to avoid this situation? The answer to the question, when the market was ranging like today, what we everybody had encountered today, the market was into a small range, up, down, up, down. What we should do?
Is it to just book small profits and not go for bigger ones?
Yeah, very true. That one is very true. What we should do is when we see this type of situation, we can close the small profits. But there is another, the best way. When I will give the answer, everyone will be like saying, yeah, this can be the real solution. Anybody, if nobody is going to give the answer, I will give the answer now. Okay, nobody is coming on the live stream and nobody is answering. So the answer is simple. You have to see which time frame up to where the trend is moving. Trade only up to that time frame. Lower time frames avoid them. Like I was trading into 1 minute, I was trading into 5 minutes, and I was trading into 15 minutes and half an hour, which was wrong because they were in the range. And when you are in the range, the market will definitely go back and hit your stop loss again and again or do something like that. So better trade into that time frame which is already in the trend with the higher time frame. Let's say if we look at weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, all were trending in the sell direction, which I was telling you also from many days that it's a very strong sell direction. And I myself did a wrong thing that I go into a trade in a smaller time frame where the stops are near, but what was the result? I hit multiple times. And if I have opened the trade, I tell you, as per to 1 hour time frame, until now the stop loss is never hit once even. From morning until now, the trade is still in sell and the stop loss is still there, not hit. You try to remember my first trade, stop loss, which I told you in the morning, was what? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Tell me what was the stop loss? 4486.
Over itself.
Correct?
Yes.
Somewhere there, right?
Yes.
Yes. But exactly, I will tell you the 1 hour stop loss should be where. If we encounter for the today's sell trade, the today's stop loss of the 1 hour should be 44, yeah, correct, 86, which 4486 never hit. I cannot see that, correct? Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the
Yes.
answer. So simple answer is that if we follow the right like way of the time frame, which is very important, and if we have traded into that time frame with that stop loss, if it hit, it makes sense to you that I open the trade, it hit my stop loss, I cut my loss. But when we are rushing into a smaller time frame and trying to find more trades, there the fault works. That was the real fault which I did wrong. And I do believe if we all follow this plan, look at the time frames, and like yesterday also, when I was selling three times, after that the smaller time frames go into the buy trend. I never took a buy, and I wait, and the market jumped back $400, which is 4,000 pips. But I cannot say that the buy will go really 4,000 pips. If I know, I will definitely go into the trade. But higher time frames were in a sell zone. I never took a buy. That was the reason. I yesterday avoided, but today I did the mistake. So from tomorrow onwards, definitely I will keep an eye that which time frames are trending. I will trade accordingly. This was the lesson learned. I hopefully understand that you guys also learned the lesson. So whoever will watch this stream later or some other day, they should understand that this point is very important, and definitely risk management is very, very important. Okay, now Preeti, what do you think about this answer? Is correct or not?
It
To
is
be
very
honest.
much correct. It is always safer to go with bigger time frames than smaller because, like, I think it's very confusing that the bigger time frame is bearish and the smaller one is bullish. So you have to find that level at least to go for buys. I think that matches both the levels. So if you are to sell or you are to buy, it should be coordinating with the larger time frame level, I think.
Yeah, very, very true. So the simple answer to everyone that Preeti also understand that the trend according to the higher time frame, and then following that time frame in the smaller time frame, yes, you can take a trade. But let's say my 1 hour was sell, but my half an hour was buy, and I was seeing in the morning it is buy, and in 5 minutes I was trying to find a sell bids, and that where my mistake was from. That's where I make the losses. And if somebody have followed the stream and they have traded accordingly, sorry for that. I will never do the mistake again. That's what always once you learn, don't repeat the mistake. But I hopefully understand that you also have learned this lesson. First of all, the very important point is my risk management. You can see, I will share my screen. I have lost quite a lot of trades, and you can see after that, I am not into my account, like my account is blown up or my account is gone away. I have lost all the profits. Sorry, I don't know what's going up. So you can see all these trades are there, quite number of big losses, and overall losses $1,034 for today. It's a minus, not a plus. And still, but the answer is my overall account size is here. You see, uh, 9122, but the day when I started was 6,300. So it means I'm still very much positive than the account which initial capital which I started. Yes, I today make the losses, but a lesson is learned. It will not be repeated again. And for the today giveaway, okay, I will ask Preeti to choose herself from the chat. You can choose the name. Which name do you think so should be the winner of the today? Go ahead.
Okay.
You can scroll down the chat and see whichever name you feel that should be the winner of the today. Announce that name.
Um, okay, so it's Fat Simple 7699.
Okay. For today, winner is Fat Simple 7699. I don't know who is that person. Please, you have to tell your email and Discord name if possible, so that we can give you the hub credits and you can enjoy the today winning. You should say thanks to Preeti because she makes the,
Congratulations.
yeah, congratulations, Fat Simple 769.
It's a
And please,
100K
Preeti,
instant
you
account.
share your more like trading like psychology और about what how do you feel. आप हिंदी में भी बात कर सकते हैं. आप बताएं कि आपको क्या लगता है कि ट्रेडिंग में और क्या करना चाहिए, किस चीज़ों का सुधार करना चाहिए ताकि हर कोई और ज़्यादा प्रॉफिटेबल हो सके, क्योंकि हर किसी के अपने अंदर के विचार होते हैं। उसको जरूर बताओ, क्या पता आपके विचार बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छे हो तो हमें भी बेनिफिट मिले। मेक सेंस? प्लीज शेयर।
यस, इट मेक्स सेंस। हिंदी में?
जी आप बताएं, आप बताएं आपके मन में क्या विचार हैं कि आप ट्रेडिंग के अंदर क्या कहते हैं कि क्या क्या करना चाहिए। लाइक जिसको बोलते हैं साइकोलॉजी, लॉट ऑफ पीपल से साइकोलॉजी मीन मेरी साइकोलॉजी आज ठीक नहीं थी और ये हो गया वो हो गया। जैसे आज कह लो मेरी साइकोलॉजी ठीक नहीं थी, मेरी साइकोलॉजी ये थी कि मैंने गलत टाइम फ्रेम चूज कर लिया और उसमें मैं ट्रेड करता चला। ठीक है जी, तो आप बताएं।
ओके, आई हैव टू थिंक। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो आपको गैम्बलिंग के माइंडसेट से नहीं आना है। एज आई सेड yesterday also कि like for me, I thought that I'm done with that gambling mindset, but it comes after you enter a trade and उसको कंट्रोल करना इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट। लाइक हमको लगता है दैट वी आर नाउ ट्रेडिंग, वी आर doing all the practical things and whatnot, but even if a hope is like keeping you stay in the trade, जब आपको लग रहा है कि वो नहीं जा रहा है या फिर नहीं जाना चाहिए, so that is still somewhat that gambling perspective, I guess.
जी
So I feel कि अपने अंदर तक जाना रहेगा कि बहुत सारी चीजें होप फियर को एलिमिनेट करना पड़ेगा। सुनने में बहुत इजी लगता है बट वो है नहीं। जब आप एक ट्रेड्स लेते हो, एक स्टॉप लॉस सेट होता है और फिर उसके बाद में आप फिर से एंटर करते हो तो इट हिट्स बैक, and I do not find it very easy to control over that, to have a control over that. तो आई थिंक दैट समथिंग कि अगर हम वहां से अपने इमोशंस को हटा दें और सिर्फ अपने रूल्स और अपनी ये स्ट्रैटेजी से स्टिक रहें, तो इट विल बी मच इजियर फॉर मी। जैसे uh, जैसे कि मैंने बैक टेस्ट किया है कि इट इज मोर लाइक इट हैज मोर विन रेट। जब मैं स्टॉप लॉस से स्टिक करती हूँ तो आई कैन राइट लाइक बिगर प्रॉफिट्स, अगर मेरी स्ट्रैटेजी है वैसी तो। बट while being in that trade, एक छोटा सा पुल बैक भी like it still does that कि ठीक है, let's take an exit. So that is something कि वहाँ वहाँ पे कंट्रोल करना पड़ेगा। और आई थिंक हर किसी के अलग अलग खामियां हैं ट्रेडिंग में, एंड जो चीजें सबके लिए काम कर सकती है हो सकता है कि वो आपके लिए नहीं काम कर सकती है, एंड यू हैव टू हैव दैट पेशेंस एंड यू हैव टू हैव दैट विल कि आपको उतना टाइम देना है ट्रेडिंग को। यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट वर्क्स फॉर यू एंड व्हाट नॉट। फॉर मी लाइक स्कैल्पिंग बहुत लोगों के लिए काम करती होगी और छोटे छोटे प्रॉफिट्स बुक करना, इट डज नॉट वर्क फॉर मी, आई कैन नेवर डू दैट। लाइक इवन इफ समटाइम्स आई फील कि एक ईगो हो जाता है ना कि व्हेन यू trading and there are other people trading and they can do that and you are not able to do that, even if you are like you have that knowledge more than all of those people, but still, so you have to find what works for you and what not.
ओके,
I don't know if that makes sense.
डेफिनेटली दैट मेक सेंस, अ लॉट ऑफ सेंस। जो आपने कहा है वो बिल्कुल ठीक कहा है कि सबसे बड़ी बात है कि इंसान जब ट्रेडिंग करता है ना तो ये भूल जाता है कि उसको गैम्बल नहीं करना। एग्जाम्पल, कोई भी आप गेम ही ले लें, कोई भी आप गेम खेल रहे हैं तो उसके आप 100% रूल्स फॉलो कर ही नहीं पाते गेम खेलते हो, चाहे कोई ले लें। एग्जाम्पल लाइक अ क्रिकेट, इवन यू आर प्लेइंग लाइक अ बैडमिंटन, like we are just normal like players. We are not like the players who are like trained by the professionals। ठीक है कि नहीं? तो ये चीजों से प्रॉब्लम होती है। तो इसको सबसे बढ़िया है, गैम्बलिंग को हटाने के लिए आप ट्रेड छोटा कर, कुछ भी हो जाए ट्रेड को बड़ा मत करें। तो देन योर गैम्बलिंग विल बी डेफिनेटली फॉर अवे फ्रॉम, एंड व्हेन योर ट्रेड साइज इज स्मॉल, आपका माइंड जो है ना बड़ा काम रहता है, रिलैक्स रहता है। और जब वो शांत होता है तो वो सही डायरेक्शन, इट कैन फाइंड अ राइट डायरेक्शन, यू कैन ट्रेड ऑन अ राइट प्लेस, and you will know that if it is hitting the loss, They were the reason. Rather than you just get panic and then panic on another trade and then the bigger more trade. तो आप बड़े से बड़ा ट्रेड डालते जाओगे कि मैं अगले ट्रेड में प्रॉफिट बना लूँ, मैं अगले ट्रेड में प्रॉफिट बना लूँ, वो होगा नहीं और फिर मुश्किलें बढ़ती चली जाती हैं।
Exactly.
ये और मैक्सिमम ट्रेडर फेल इसी वजह से, ये भी बता, मैक्सिमम गैम्बलिंग की वजह से, बड़े ट्रेड साइज की वजह से। पहला ट्रेड अगर 1 स्टैंडर्ड लॉट है तो दूसरा वो 2 डालेगा, फिर उसका 4, फिर 8, फिर 16, बढ़ाता ही चला जाएगा। द ट्रेड साइज बिकम्स वेरी बिग until the account blows up. So rather than doing that, when you met a loss, there was like a trader, very like a big trader, like a hedge fund manager. He told that if your trade goes into a losses, reduce the size to the half on the next trade. अगर पहला आपका एक स्टैंडर्ड है तो अगले ट्रेड को आप 0.50 कर दो। आप बोलोगे तो फिर लॉस कैसे कवर होगा? तो भाई आप ऐसा है ना कि जहां आप ये सोच रहे हो कि मुझे 10 पिप्स में करना है, वहां 20 पिप्स का टारगेट लेके चलो। और रीजन ये है कि आपका स्टॉप तो 10 पे रह गया, ठीक है, बट टारगेट 2 टाइम्स हो जाएगा। अगर वो भी स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो जाता है तो अब अगले the trade which now hit the loss is half than the previous trade, because if the previous trade hit on 10 pips was $100, on next trade 0.50 is like $50, and then the following trade will be 0.25 means only $25. So you are reducing your losses. And then he says sometimes you have a win rate, one trade winning. Like yesterday, I got 3 trades in a row win. Correct? So if I have
Yes.
yesterday on the first trade 9 and on the second trade 18, and then at the next one
18. I mean, bad at maths.
36. Okay.
36.
All right. 9, 18, 36, right? So the third trade will be 36 micro lots. So when the 36 micro lots will hit, the profits will be definitely on the same pace, much more bigger. But if it hit the loss, but it will ruin all my profits as well of the whole day. तो मेरा ये मानना है कि आपका जो ट्रेड है, अब देखिए आपने पहले ट्रेड पे $100 बनाए, दूसरे पे आप कहते हो कि मेरे को $200 का मतलब या $100 का रिस्क लेके आप 200 बनाने। तो आपने पिप्स का टारगेट नहीं 8 और 1:2 नहीं किया, आपने उसका रिस्क बढ़ा दिया ट्रेड साइज। तो व्हेन द ट्रेड साइज इंक्रीज, योर रिस्क आल्सो इंक्रीज फ्रॉम 100 to 200. So first was 1:1, you make 100. Now next is 200. And if you lost, you have lost the previous 100 and from your capital another 100. So आपका $200 का लॉस हो गया। तो वो जो हो गया बहुत ज्यादा, इट्स रिस्कियर। So the answer is simple. Do not increase your trade size until your account is increasing the profit on the next day. You increase, like मेरे yesterday बने थे almost $1,500 और मैंने आज एक माइक्रो बढ़ाया है, 8 से 9 किए थे। ठीक है जी, चाहता तो मैं भी 10, 11, 12 माइक्रो कर सकता था, बट नहीं, तो मैंने जस्ट सिंपली 1 माइक्रो बढ़ाया। तो अब मैंने कल क्या करना है कि मैंने देख लिया आज मेरे लॉसेज हुए हैं, तो मैंने कल 8 माइक्रो पे ट्रेडिंग करना। आई विल गो फॉर द 8 बैक। So the reason is I will drop down to the smaller. But what they say that if you are losing, the losing streak, पहला अगर ट्रेड समझ लीजिए 8 माइक्रो था तो दूसरा 4 कर दो, फिर उसका तीसरा 2 कर दो, तो जिससे कि आपका माइंड जो है ना बहुत रिलैक्स हो जाएगा। आप देखोगे कि भाई मैं गलती कहाँ कर रहा हूँ, पैनिक नहीं होंगे आप। जैसे
And you're
बहुत,
still sustaining over your profits.
जी मैं प्रॉफिट्स में ही हूँ, मैं अभी भी अभी ओवरऑल मतलब अकाउंट में प्रॉफिट में हूँ। आई थिंक 45 और 47% स्टिल आई एम इन द प्रॉफिट, मींस जितना मैंने कैपिटल डाला उसके ऊपर इतना प्रॉफिट है। बट द की इज आई डोंट हैव टू लूज ऑल दैट एंड स्टिल आई हैव टू गो इनटू प्रॉफिट, एंड डेफिनेटली आई विल गो इनटू द प्रॉफिट बिकॉज टुमारो आई विल डेफिनेटली कीप अ वेरी क्लोज आई ऑन दिस पॉइंट दैट मुझे उसी टाइम फ्रेम में ट्रेड करना है जिसका हायर टाइम फ्रेम्स उस डायरेक्शन में। जैसे अभी अभी तक भी 1 आवर जो है वो सेल ट्रेंड में ही है। अभी अगर वो बदल जाता है, कल से बाय बन जाता है, तो देन आई विल बी लुकिंग ओनली ऑन द 4 आवर टाइम फ्रेम rather than going for the smaller. I will be looking only on the higher time frame. अगर 4 आवर भी बदल जाएगा, then I will be looking on a daily time frame कि डेली टाइम फ्रेम में कहाँ है, बहुत दूर है, तो मैं वेट करूंगा कि वो दोबारा सेल डायरेक्शन में जो है 4 आवर्स का ट्रेंड बने, एंड देन आई विल गो इनटू द new trade of the 4 hours rather than any smaller time. Smaller time frame I will avoid because that might be again a range, because sometime I have seen the range goes for few days. Like a few days ago, there was the range for almost 9 days. Also, इन अ स्मॉल रेंज, लाइक बहुत छोटी रेंज में मार्केट घूम रही थी, तो अगर उसने आपके ऐसे ही ट्रेड गलत जाएंगे तो देन यू विल वाइप ऑल योर इनकम इन दोज डेज. मेक सेंस? So
Yes.
be very, very careful when you're trading. Everything should be very like precise. Everything should be very cleverly done. That rather than losing the money, you better trade carefully.
Makes sense.
जी, तो आप सब भी ये जरूर फिल्टर लगाइएगा. कल किसी ने बोला था कि बलॉन्जर बैंड के ऊपर आप स्ट्रेटजी को शेयर कर दें, तो मैंने आज उसके ऊपर कल जो स्ट्रेटजी बनाई थी आपको दिखाई भी थी, उसी को बलॉन्जर बैंड पे भी दिखा सकता हूँ. उसके अंदर डेफिनेटली बिट मोर बेनिफिट हो सकता है बलॉन्जर बैंड में. रीजन कि उसके साथ दो बैंड्स आ जाते हैं जिसको आप यूज कर सकते हैं for the entry and exit and for the reasons. It's quite good. I will show you now. So might it will give you a benefit. मैं अभी शेयर करने जा रहा हूँ. बिटकॉइन बिटकॉइन का चार्ट शेयर करें, क्योंकि गोल्ड में
बिल्कुल.
तो आप करते हैं, आज बिटकॉइन का करते हैं ताकि आप सबको थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट भी हो और पता भी लगे कि बिटकॉइन में भी क्या है. ये सब मूवमेंट मतलब इसी तरह से होती है कि सिर्फ गोल्ड में चलता है. And we will go for 1 hour of the Bitcoin. Then we will share the screen. अगर आपके किसी के कोई क्वेश्चंस हैं तो प्लीज पूछिएगा. Okay, back to the screen. All right, guys. Now we are watching right now uh, launcher band, correct, on a Bitcoin BTC. We can see that it's a Bitcoin chart. अब ये है 1 आवर का है स्ट्रक्चर, और इसमें हम देखेंगे कि जो कल आपको मैंने बताया था पॉइंट कि जो मार्केट अगर ऊपर है, means if it is above the center line, we will look for buy trade with the ये है ना यहाँ पर रिजेक्शन, मतलब मार्केट नीचे जाने की कोशिश की इस लाइन से, और जब कैंडल बंद हुई तो इस लाइन के ऊपर बंद हुई. यहाँ पे देखिए इस जगह जस्ट above the line, and the next candle exactly break out the high of this candle, and then the low of this candle is our stop loss, and the high of Bollinger band exactly on this level you can take as the target, or when to close your half of the trade, so that you don't have to move your stop loss to here to break even. It automatically become break even, because if let's say your target is 58,392 and your stop is 55, means target is a bit more. So if you have booked $50, your definitely loss will be here less than 50. And then you let the trade run with the trend, and you ride the trend, and you can exit somewhere here when it go and crash again to the blonde center line. So your profit increase almost like you can see here, 4 times, five, yeah, almost 4 times. So 1:4 ratio, but you have booked the half, so it's become 1:2.5, because two here and half here. So 2.5% you get on this trade if you are closing half here. If you're not closing half here, you definitely get a 4%. That's how this will work. And we would like to see this one. Yes, also a rejection down, but you can see it was below the band. So you, if the next candle break, you better don't go into a trade, because R2R there's zero, because that was the target which is already the candle is below. So if we are looking at something like this candle, let's say it was the rejection. So here was the entry, but you see the target is very small than the stop. So R2R is risk is 1 and reward is only 0.25. Avoid this trade as well. All right,
What are
let's
those settings in Bollinger Band? Because yesterday it
simple.
was 20.
20 period and deviation 2.0, shift is 0, apply to close. Simple, nothing.
Is it
It's
the default Bollinger Band setting?
it's a normal when you open the Bollinger Band. Let's say in I go here, I click here. It is a default setting here like this. I just use that.
Okay.
I never put anything extra. Okay, why I never do anything extra? Because it's a standard 20 moving period. Everybody are using mostly. You can see a lot of people use that, correct?
Yes.
So you can see like here also a rejection. Next candle immediately break, correct? This candle try to break up but close below, correct? Now the
Yes.
next following candle break the low of this candle, the blue candle, correct? Stop loss 25,000 points. Target 33,000, 34,000, let's say. So it's more than 1:1. You close the half and balance, and you can run up to here. So you can see it becomes 1:10 almost. But now you book the half, so 5.5, almost 6% you get on this trade. Correct? So the losses are small, profits are big. So if today we have used on the gold, let's say we open the gold, okay, like the USD chart, 1 hour time frame, and let's load the Bollinger Band here and see what it says. Okay, do we have any entry here of the trade? Yeah, over here, correct? So this was our stop, 3118 points, and this was our target. Target was not achieved, and you can see we hit the stop, correct?
Oh,
That was
yes.
one of the trade I do believe I took as well, and I hit the stop on this trade as well. So this was the correct trade, nothing wrong. It was in the correct time frame, um, took also perfectly, never hit the target, and goes down better. And this trade never execute. Let's check any more trade for today. No, in 1 hour. And if you are going for lower time frames, that's what the mistake was. I shouldn't do that. In higher time frames, also there is no trade. If market goes and give a breakout and close below, and the next candle exactly break down, and it's 1:1, you should go with the sell target of this. Definitely 1 hour again. If there is a trade, you should go with that. And let's fall back. You can see here a trade is here. I do think so. It's a rejection, maybe. I don't know. It's a bit weak because this is definitely a rejection. Candle break and reverse. This looks like touch, but never have a breakout. So I don't know whether we should take a trade for sell on this or not. I will not take because of I cannot see clearly. But the target is quite nice, not poor. But stop definitely hit. So in this way, you can choose your trade in time frames. And one thing remember, you see the upper band and the middle band, when you see the rejection on this and you see the breakout, you can take the trade and the highest is the stop and lowest here is the first TP which hit already. And if you close the half profit and the balance half, you can close over here, still make a good money on this trade. Here also as well, and your 50% is booked. Now the balance 50% becomes the trade stop losses, maybe no, I don't know, maybe hit or maybe don't hit, and then another trade. And but this is R2 R1:1 no, so I believe you should avoid this. But after that, the trend is very beautiful. Massive trend. You can look for this trade in a different time frame, possibly. You see here, the trend is strong, and here is one. Okay, here is the beautiful trade. Sell TP 1 is to at least 2.5, and the balance flow, very beautiful. Here as well, 1 is to 1, definitely yes, and then you go into break even. From the higher definitely channel, you are going to get more beautiful trades. Here you can see a very beautiful trade here. See here, rejection, breakout, TP1 achieved, stop loss never hit, market goes in a flow down, and you are exiting. And how much will be your profit? There are losses, but very rare. But you can see the profits are very beautiful. Uh, let's say we count as a 1,000 points, and first TP is already 2,001 is to 2. So you book 1% almost here. And the balance here is 15. So 7.5 almost. Let's say 8 and 1 plus 9%. 1 is to 9 or 2 are, which will clear your any prop from account. Is that true?
Yes.
So simple, very simple system. And you can go into the trades even in any currency. You can see here stop, target, very easy. So that you don't have to be confused. You see, the target is the Bollinger Band and then close and then just follow the flow. And then when it hit again, you get just exit. See, 22,000 points here, was almost 2,000. So 1 is to 10, yes, half you book, half 5 plus 1, almost 6% here also. So very beautiful trades, very beautiful. And you can see here you didn't get, never breaks the next candle, never break it. So you don't have to take the trade for the buy, but here you get the low break, so you can take the sell. Correct? You see this candle never break the this rejection candle high. Correct or no? And this definitely has broken the low. So here is your sell, here is your stop, here is your first TP, which is R2R1 plus. Definitely yes, you're going into a trade, close, and then again. Here is your target. Massive profit. Real massive profit. You see here? 37, 38, let's say. 24. It's almost like 15, 7.5, 8, somewhere 8, 9% almost.
Oh,
Beautiful. So these are the, you see, today is only like rare. This was also no trade, you see. So this is very beautiful system. You all can use it and you all can easily make the money. I do believe, because when you are analyzing yourself and trading yourself and you don't have to reply somebody, you are not busy talking with somebody, your mindset is not going anywhere, then you can very carefully analyze and properly go into a trade without doing mistake. And when you are talking to someone, like right now I'm talking to you, I can analyze, but if I go and trade and analyze and talk, I will do mistakes.
yes, it happens.
So the better is I teach you the systems, you yourself trade and you yourself make money, so that you don't have to depend upon anyone else. Yes, there are other few things which you would like to learn in the future. Definitely, we can discuss and teach, but this is one of the best systems previously I have developed. And I can tell you, you will not find the system in the market. You see here
Oh,
also rejection, next candle break low, stop, 1440 points, TP, almost double, 1 is to 2, so means your 1% is grabbed, half if you book, and the balance you close it. So these are very beautiful profits. And you can see it's not like I'm just showing you, you can see wherever is the signal, if the signal means there's a trade, we definitely will say that yes, there's no trade, no trade. There's a trade, yes, there's a trade. So here, you have a trade, yes, you have a trade. What will happen? You never get the TP, you get the stop. So there are stops. You have to accept them. Here also a beautiful trade. Entry, 50%, done, exit. So all these things you have to just follow up. Just have to remember. The upper one is the blue candle rejection from this upper band or this middle band for the sell trade. For the buy trade, lower band and the middle band, red candle rejection. Red candle rejection is like, see, trade here, first TP here, but R2R1 is to 1. No, it's quite less. It's 1 to 1 is 1 to 0.80, I believe. Quite small. Target is very new. So I will avoid this trade personally. 2,000 points, and here is only 1,300, quite less. So this trade we should avoid. You see, at the end of the day, the trade going to hit the TP, but it was not 1:1 even, and then it goes down and hit the stop outs. It's not a beautiful trade. This trade also you will go in, you will have a entry, you will have a TP never hit, and your stop is hit. But one thing you can do always, one add you can add the filter. When the lines are going up is a buy trend. When the lines are going down is a sell trend. You see, lines are going down. So at that time, if there is a trade rejection, that one also you can add as a filter. Example, like this. Example, if this is a buy trade, yes, you can go if it is a clean trade. And if you are going for sell trade, here you see the line is going up. You can avoid that because it's a buy trade still. You see, and eventually it hits. So in this way, you can add this filter to avoid certain trades. Yes, you will miss some profitable trades, but you will avoid also losing trades. But if you are willing to go some certain losing trades to grab some beautiful big trades, then you have to accept them as well as your part of the game. So you have to decide what you would like to do. You want to add this filter or you don't want to add this filter. Like this, you see the trend line is going down. You see here all the way. This is also going down. So when you are taking this trade, it's already a sell trade. But when you're taking this trade, these both lines are going up. Correct? Is that correct?
You should have that ability to
I,
judge when to take the trade and when not, right?
sorry.
You should have that ability to judge also, like when should you take the trade and when you should avoid it.
Yeah, like this was the sell because the market was going down. This was the sell. You see, market is going down, and this is market is going up. You can see that. So you can avoid like that. Not to sell here, only to look for buys. And when the market is going down, and then only to look for the sell. Yeah, like see here, the overall trend is a sell trend. See here, overall trend is a sell trend. So you can look for sell trades. Yes, easily. You see here, if this was the rejection candle. So in this way, and in this place, you see this trend was going up, and you took a trade, and the upper band was going down. So it was narrowing down means it was in the range. So it was a riskier trade also. But this is going down, this is going up. Did you saw that?
Okay.
Yeah. So the charts are there, the lines are there. I understand the lines will be up to this level when you are looking at the chart because, like you see right now, but you can see that the overall upper line is coming down, and this line now shift towards the downside. You see, and this line is almost like flat. So we are looking for, if we are looking for sell, these two lines are perfectly matching. And then now if the candle goes down and the next candle give us a rejection somewhere here and the following candle give a breakout, I do believe we should take a sell with the R2R1 is to 1, close your trade half or full or half. After that you can ride the trend, and then something like this you can execute when it goes back and touch the Bollinger center again. So you can execute that trade. That's how I believe you can do that. Or if you want to execute the trade somewhere here, then you can take in this way. You see, when the candle goes up, if it breaks up, you can close the trade like something. This candle, the next candle following candle goes down, and then candle goes up, you can close here. But if you want to ride the trend, you see, this is the way. Or if you want to write the more bigger trend, there is another way. There, after entering, let's say, the trade, you don't close here, you wait until it hit here. Example, I will show you on, let's say, this trade. So you make a sell trade, it hit here, you don't want to exit, You wait until it goes and hit the upper band. Did it hit? Neither here, neither here. And then market start going again down. You are means in the trend. Again, did it hit? No. So you're still riding the trend from this trade until as long as the upper band don't get it. It's all your decision how you want, because these trends, bigger trends are sometimes, smaller trends are many times. So you have to understand how you want to act. Correct?
So you wait for the candle to close above the upper band, right?
No. Okay. You see here. Let's say we enter this sell trade example, right? We open up a sell here, stop here. Correct?
Yeah.
Our 50% target here, which is already really very beautiful here already. And then now we are looking first exit example, we can take a center band. If we don't want to take that center band as the exit, or another, let's say our first, yeah, here was one standard lot, we close a half standard lot here, correct? And the balance half we close when the market hit our profit after that. Uh, yeah, go and hit this. So 0.25 we close here, correct? 0.50 we close on this from the one standard lot. Now balance is half standard, half my 0.50 microlots. So from that 0.25 microlot I close here, and the balance 0.25, I am hoping if the upper band is hit, I will close. You see here it goes. You see that somewhere here.
Oh,
So I write the whole trend from this level until this level.
wow.
Correct? So it's your choice. Like first level, first band here, correct? Which hits somewhere here at this place. Is that true? First target
Yes.
was our sorry, this level, this band, which hits here. Second is when it the center band. Now the third target will be when it hit the upper band. So we split into three portions. Half, half of half. The balance means somewhere here, and the balance half somewhere. That 1/4. Or you can proportion it into three equal parts, 0.33, 0.33, 0.33. But the problem will be if you close the 0.33 and it's R2R1 is to 1 only, then your when it will go up and hit your stop loss, you will have small losses. Example, or you can drag a little bit stop loss down to make it break even. But if you're closing at 0.33, so you have a quite beautiful profit here, and then a little bit smaller than this because it's already go up here, and then the third one is really massive profit. Something true.
True.
That's how it will be there. And now when the market is going down, you will ask again the question whether I should take a reversal or not. In the like falling market, I do believe we shouldn't open a buy trade. Like in the rising market, just now I say when it is going up the band, it's a buy trend, and when it's going down, it's a sell trend. It's a very obvious thing. So you shouldn't take a buy trade. But if you also have a very careful look, the rejection candles will be less. You see, these are all closing out. Only one never break out up, and then rejection candle. This one break. So you see, you will have a definitely loss here, correct? And here, but it never breaks up. So only one trade among all this trend. You have won that trade, which was the rejection candle trade, and this one maybe, yeah, entry TP1. What do you see? TP1 never hit yet, correct? And it goes and touch the upper band and then start coming down because the trend overall was downtrend. So it was going down. We never get that TP, but end of the day we get the stop loss. So to avoid this, it's a very normal thing to see where the band is going. You see, you can put the straight line. You can see the band is regular going down. Can you see that?
Yes.
So the band is going down non-stop. So it's a sell trend. And when the band is going up, you see, let's say I put here straight line, correct? You see a band is going up non-stop. True?
Yes.
And now see it's going down. You can see that very obvious. So you have to understand the basic things.
Correct.
Any more questions, please ask.
Not right now. I'll have to really see it myself. Let's see if anyone else have any question.
Yeah, anybody, anyone else also have a question, please ask. So that now we are in the stream, we are discussing about all these points, so we can discuss the questions and we can answer you back. So then all your doubts are clear. Like right now, in half an hour, the time frame in the Bollinger Band, we can see might this be a rejection candle, and next candle will give a break. Might, let's say, example from here to here, stop 2.6 and target is how much? 2.3. It's less than 1:1, so don't go into this trade. If ask me, I will not go. It's rest up to you. You want to go or not. And moreover, overall, the trend is a bit like you see wavy here. Not a good trend. Like this is a small trend, and then suddenly trend change, and then again suddenly start changing to the buy. You can take a trade. You can hope that it will go into the profits, but be careful. And one very good point in the Bollinger Band is again, if you're taking the upper band, sell trades, or lower band, buy trades. Example, if you have took this, you see from here to here, it's already 1, 2, and almost 2.5. So you get more R2R from the upper band than the middle band. So if you're taking from the higher, like you see here, you make a sell, it's a stop, but it definitely gets hit. So in this way, this also, but there is no R2R, so you avoid this. This one has a beautiful R2R, almost 1:2.5 or 3 almost. So it's a very beautiful trade, very beautiful. Same you can see here if you are still feeling that they are very rare while going up, even you want to take it, it breaks, example, then you can take the trade you see, but R2R is quite much, 1, 2, almost 3. And when it hit, you almost book 1.5 R, and then the balance is trade is still running for you up to here. So in this way, you will really enjoy this simple strategy, which will really make you good profits. Yeah, when you see one almost two, 1:2. So you tell me any other questions, please. I am here for you guys. That's what I'm sharing the Bollinger Band, my friend. So far, you can see that I have shared the screen. This is a Bollinger Band. The settings are normal, like the indicator 20 at the simple what we have at default. And I used that and I was explaining the whole system. Did you understand that? Fat simple. Mr. Fat simple. Simple. Did you understand the Bollinger Band, especially? uh, our CEO from USA, Mr. Carl, whenever I asked him also to join the stream. He will definitely join with the camp. Don't worry, and you don't have to worry. And then you can communicate with him in very nice English. He's quite nice guy. He's a bit older than me as well, 56. But because he's Amo, it's okay. When the fair skin comes on the screen, the people feel like wow, no matter what, even though they are old. And somehow he's a bit round face, quite nice, like chubby chubby. So he looks good. So he will come
Wow.
and join with you as well, and then definitely you can talk to him and discuss with him, and it will be more interesting. And I'm actually, I told you, looking for another one more person so that we can have more people in the stream, and you guys all can handle, and I can focus only on trading them. I will time to time come and teach some strategies or discuss with you guys. But then you and Mr. Carl and the India CEO, Mr. Uh, Vipul, and another one more person, you all will handle the stream. I will be happy then. Make sense?
Makes sense. Totally makes sense.
Yeah. Any questions you have, please ask.
I too don't have any more questions.
No more questions. Okay. Thank you very much.
Mm.
So, guys, nobody else have any questions? Thank you for your insights, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Fat Simple. So you understand already. Thank you very much for all of you, and have a good day. Take care. Bye bye. Okay, Preeti ji,
Bye
thank you very much.
bye.
Bye
Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
bye.
Bye bye.